all the ladies in the place with style and grace.
Allow me to.
يعني رحب فيكم. سيد عليك.
Hi.
حيا الله مليانة.
Hello. الحين سؤال.
All right.
Like this is an all Basquiat book. Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
It's like very big.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Is it a lot?
you learned measurement. Good.
Is it a lot of pictures or words?
You open it and it like origamis up a statue.
This is a book of a what?
What? An artist?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's gonna be more pictures than words.
yes.
Okay.
What kind of artist? A
Well,
visual art.
no, I was going for
Contemporary.
contemporary.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Wow.
The go-to.
I was actually going for that one.
The go-to.
I felt modern was not the right
It is not.
category here.
It is not.
Contemporary seems about right.
Seems about right.
Seems about right.
Modern is old. You got to keep that in mind.
And I'm not well versed in the arts.
Nobody in here is well versed in the arts yet.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Speak for yourself. I don't know all my Italians.
Exactly.
I'm
You know
honest
what?
about my shortcomings.
You're what?
My Italians.
Okay.
Yeah.
Parmesan cheese.
Yo,
Okay.
yo.
And mozzarella.
Food is
I'm
an
not
art.
artist.
Food is an art. I do
Okay.
agree.
Are we doing this again?
Never disrespect Michelangelo like that.
Which Michelangelo?
And the one with the orange.
Okay.
I knew he was giving Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh my god! man.
Is that your favorite type of art, Turks?
Yes, the
Yeah.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
No, the Italian
The mutant
art.
kind. Yeah.
Okay. And this is what happens when I try to engage you on a cultural grounding.
Okay, you started this conversation with Leo. I'm not very versed. Like I'm very well versed in art.
Not.
And you ended
I'm
with,
not.
"Hey, I'm trying to give you an intellectual conversation
I'm just trying to.
about something that I do not know."
Exactly. Let's hypothesize.
Oh, the branding
Let's just make shit. There we go.
on brand.
Yeah.
Okay, so on brand.
Let's just make shit up.
You know, and it just started the podcast.
I mean,
Oh no, where the hell are we going?
might as well.
Oh, it's been a wild couple days.
I mean, yeah. I'm still impressed by how colorful this is.
Oh my god.
But
Hey,
Turks, whenever you're ready.
look at this.
hello.
Thank you, Turks.
طيب شوف سمع يعني على طول.
Thank you.
We're good.
Thank you, Turks. I appreciate you.
Oh.
You were saying something, young, kind sir.
Very hafla-ish.
Very hafla-ish.
Yeah.
People can see what the fuck are you talking about.
We're
Chelsea?
talking about our new board, which is colorful to say the least.
Oh,
Yeah.
people still don't know what the hell we're talking
What
about.
kind of board, John?
Exactly.
It's the thing we plug
Ouija
the
board.
mics in. It's why you can hear us talk. That's the board.
Oh, okay.
It's the techie thing with the sounds
Hey.
and buttons.
That's my enthusiasm.
One,
Hey.
one more time. Come on, واحدة.
Hey.
And that's more like it. Yeah.
I gave it my all.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, what's happening? What's popping? Okay, that's how we're gonna start. I don't care. Hey, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Once again.
It's your friend Adil, and I got my friend Turks right behind me.
Never call me a friend.
Ever. I'm sorry. And we have our pet champs here
Oh,
next to
wow.
us.
I'm not a friend
Hey.
anymore?
Hell no.
Okay.
You've been demoted a long time ago. You just found out. So you didn't check your email. You didn't check your email.
I actually have not been checking my email.
Shout out to our tens and tens of listeners. Shout out to tens and tens of viewers. This is episode 168. The boys are back. It's been a long week.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
we finally get to meet each other again.
Yay.
Sadly,
Yay.
and like we have to for this podcast. But otherwise, okay,
Things have been good.
okay, okay,
Pretty good.
okay.
Okay. Adil is transforming into a chicken. In case you're not watching.
Well, guess what?
What?
Now that I've been back from Denden for about like 2 weeks now, I think, since I came back.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, all my problems of breathing are coming back again. So the cough restarted.
Magdalene, congratulations.
I know, exactly.
It's like this is the Selamat moment.
See, the good thing is that I know it's because of the city, not because of me. That makes me more comfortable.
Okay.
It's the dust, you know?
So the solution is
And honestly, like, it's been dusty since March or April, actually. April.
It's always just.
I mean, honestly, I don't feel it sometimes. I blow
You are
through
a
it.
lizard.
Yeah,
You're-
exactly.
you don't feel
you're
nothing.
sandblasted.
I mean-
you're not gonna feel it.
I was born and bred here, so it does make sense. He has,
You were born and bred?
here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. You have international sentiments, yani, that
Central.
do not acclimatize.
Yeah, you know me, my soft body.
Yeah. See, I wasn't trying to say that, but if that's how you took it, that's
It's okay. You looked at my body and said, "This is soft." It's okay.
I mean,
all right. We're not judging you.
you did want to go back to the gym, right? I'm
I
sure
did.
there's a
That has
reason for
nothing to do with what the fuck
softness
I'm talking
of your
about.
body. Okay.
All right, man. Look, you try and look whenever you're ready.
I'm just
Me
saying.
and Tux are ready.
Okay.
We'll be fine with it, but it's up to you.
Born ready. Inbred.
Bread ready.
Yes.
Brett. Can we start this shit?
Go on.
I mean, we're already here.
All right. So what's been happening, man? What's good? How y'all been? Let's
We've
start
been
with this.
good.
How y'all been?
We've been good. How have you been? How's
I asked y'all the question. Stop asking me back the question.
great? It's been a long week. I feel like I'm ready to take on the next one.
Oh wow.
Wow. Okay.
Summer goes on.
Oh wow.
It is still hot outside.
Motivational speaker, Shamsi.
Go.
Go.
Let's go.
Go.
Let's go. Tell me more.
How was your week, Twix?
Okay, that's it. Okay.
My week?
Yeah.
خلصت.
My week was all right. It was nice. Worked out today, which is awful. It's bad for your health, apparently.
الله
So,
يهديك.
yeah, I'm going to stop.
I mean, he's at least trying to stop being soft.
Nah, I quit. خلاص.
Oh,
Done.
you're still back to checking me out.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Okay.
I'm okay,
You know,
go
Shamsi
on.
likes the
Exactly.
soft body, high personality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And he just came back from the beach.
I'm just saying, I'm supporting y'all to go hard.
That
Hey.
okay, that makes sense.
I'm
now.
just saying.
So since you came back from the beach, you were complaining about people's hard bodies and stuff.
I wasn't complaining.
Like, okay, so
I was,
now we know what your taste is. Like.
I was
All right,
observing.
It's okay.
I was observing.
Man, everyone has their own taste in men. It's
People
okay.
people
Shams.
at the beach seem to want to go to the beach to show off their hard bodies.
No,
which
no,
is-
no, 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 no,
What was that word?
No, see, that didn't slip.
Okay,
that
no,
was the
I'm
truth
just
that
saying,
came out.
I'm just saying.
They're hot.
They're,
No.
It was hot.
No, 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 no,
In
no,
the-
no, no, no.
in the
We're
heat.
not doing this.
It was sweaty, my guy.
Call Freud for a second. Can
Yeah.
you just
Okay.
Humid.
get Freud online?
Shamsi, what's his name?
My order has been accepted, apparently.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you just order food?
No,
I'm about to. That would have been hilarious.
but good timing, right?
Want to answer this on the pod?
You would have to connect on Bluetooth.
Oh, shit.
Yes. So we can't answer him on the pod.
Hold up. And he hung up.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Good.
Okay. That would
Good.
have been nice.
Okay, anyway.
So what's been going on? The Sports Boulevard has launched a new design code.
Ah, are we
got-
starting
have
to
you
with the
guys-
Sports Boulevard?
Yeah, have you guys seen that? Turks, you're
Yes.
the architecture man here. That's supposed
Yes,
to see
I
that.
blanked mid-sentence.
You
What were you saying?
blacklisted. So the code aims at establishing a local identity and implementing the principles of Salmani architecture.
The Al Boulevard, yes.
So basically, this is the Sports Boulevard that's going to be going from Wadi Hanifa
Okay.
all the way across to the Crown Prince Road, all the way down to Wadi Salma, I think. It's the east side of the city. It's going to be 135 kilometers long, and this kilometers long. And this code basically establishes anybody who wants to build anything all across the boulevard, whether it's residential, commercial, retail, whatever it is.
So basically, they're trying to put a certain design that you will know you're at the Sports Boulevard.
A certain image,
Image.
not a specific design.
True.
It's
That's
got,
the correct word.
It's
Thank
got,
you, architecture. Man.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's I took a
I
look.
sound like I'm talking inside a can for some reason. Sorry.
I took a look at the guidelines. طبعا I did not understand shit. This is why I have you Turks.
Architecture, man.
Architecture man.
Yes.
Okay.
I took a brief
a gander.
peek,
Gander.
a gander at it, and understood everything, yes.
Gandered. And honestly, I was, from the little understanding I have, I appreciated what I saw in terms of unifying at least, the look of the whole thing. It has a very, it felt Saudi to me, the colors,
Yeah.
the way, the openings of the windows and the entrances were set up, even the signages, like defining the colors and the shapes and materials for all of that. So at least it's going to offer, anybody in that area, a pleasing visual. Getting rid of visual pollution, I feel, is a big part of
True.
this.
True.
Like
Plus,
it's
it gives
easy
you.
on the eye.
It's a nice balance between giving you a room to play within specific restraints.
There is flexibility.
Yes, to define the image of the entire project without putting you in a tiny ass sandbox where all you can do is this, and that.
Plus, it is yani, a big part of the project is what promoting pedestrian walking, sports,
Thank God that was
exercise.
pedestrian.
Yeah. Word. You can,
Where'd he go?
I was going for a bigger word, pedestrianization of the city, right? And this is taking the city forward in a way where this is the next phase of Riyadh. This is the new identity of Riyadh.
I think it's the new. Okay,
New identity.
there you go.
Yeah.
That's the word. The
new-
word is identity, but it's not. Look, the master plan of Riyadh didn't come out yet,
Okay.
so no one knows exactly what's going to be the new identity of the city. But the identity of the city has been something that's been so close to the Crown Prince that he really focuses on. So what's going to be the look of the city is very important, because you would want to feel that when you enter Riyadh, you entered somewhere different. Landing in Dubai, it's like you know exactly what you're landing for.
big, big buildings. very,
Exactly. You know
Yeah.
exactly how it looks like. You know exactly the setup it is, but it's not the culture of the Emarat. You know.
Not at all.
Exactly.
I don't think different is the right word here. I think it's something
Unique?
specific, unique. Exactly. Yes.
Unique. Shuf,
Somewhere
unique.
recognizable.
It's
Unique.
the evolution of our image.
I don't think unique.
What's
is
going to
the-
be the evolution of our image?
I think unique is not the right word. It needs to be authentic and true to who we are as a desert people, as a people who live in a diverse country with diverse, styles across the different country, across the different cities. But at the same time, it needs to be flexible enough to be adaptable to whatever need comes. Whether
Sure.
it's technological, whether it's cultural, whether it's sports based in this situation. So under the regulations, factors include architectural design quality, urban planning regulations, building regulations, parking regulations, environmental regulations. Sustainability is a big part of this. Like they're encouraging
course.
the entire set of development to be super efficient in terms of, heating and cooling and all of that.
That's been also the same message that's been going on in Riyadh for a while now. Sustainability. Riyadh is going through a major change.
It is.
It is. This is
a
the
makeover.
transformation. And we're literally living through it. Like seeing this come out and just going through it. It's just crazy how detailed it is, A. B, how comprehensive it is. Because you're talking about something that aims to transform the life of the city. This is what this is going to do. Like, Anna, for me, I'll
It
tell
will
you,
transform everyone's lifestyle.
one of the things that, I don't really go out much. I don't do exercise much. But at some point, I did try to go jog during one of those jogging passes. Though I used the Prince Salman one, Prince Sultan University one. And it bothered me the fact that I'm running next to cars. It bothered me that I'm running and I'm breathing in fumes. And I'm like, okay, this is not for me. There's probably a lot of other places in Riyadh where I could go, Wadi Hanif, for example. But at the same time, like it's not something that's accessible.
Exactly. How far is it from your house to Wadi Hanifa?
Exactly.
True.
Thank you.
I think I just fixed my volume. Sorry, my bad.
Alhamdulillah, salam.
For looking at this project and the length of the project, 135 kilometers running through the entire city, literally, this is something that's going to be accessible to almost everybody in Riyadh. And honestly, I'm super excited to see this come to life.
Excuse me.
It should be very interesting, to be honest.
Horse riding. I can't imagine riding a horse in the middle of Riyadh. Like I don't even know how this.
I think it's going to be a specific area, my guy.
Yeah.
It's not going to be
ما
all
عليك
over
يصير في
Riyadh.
مسار خيل.
As your walking lane, your bike lane, and your horse lane.
Exactly. ليش
You ever
لا?
stand next to a horse?
Pretty tall.
Sometimes horses will kick you.
True.
I mean, camels will kick you. I don't know if sheep. I don't know if sheep.
Yo,
kick.
I
excuse
parked
me.
my camel outside. I don't know if
What are you
see
talking
that?
about?
We're talking about living
Who
animals.
gives a shit? Oh, never mind.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
So your
Why
point-
is it when I tell you something, you tell me of another animal that's the same thing?
Okay.
I'm back to my conversation. You could be standing next to us and stomp the fuck out of you.
Okay, so it's not going to be any that widespread. Fair, fine. I don't. Not my point here.
Walking, bicycle lanes, those are the two most mandatory things.
True.
So
It's going to have
I think-
different zones as well. It's going to be 8 different zones. There's an arts district, Wadi Al Yassin district, entertainment district, athletics district, eco districts, Wadi Surrey district, sand sports park, and Wadi Hanifa district.
Wadi Slay is what you're talking about instead of what you were saying, Wadi Selma, something like that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay.
Shams just says words.
Yeah. True.
Yeah,
True. I forgot it's all RAM. There's no. Yeah.
there's no processing.
Well, anyway, it's next to me. I've been seeing the change they've been doing for like the last for the last year, let's say. They've been removing things and they've been fixing things, and it's always been under construction. I never understood why. But now, well, actually, there's a sign before the boulevard that says it.
Yeah,
But I don't know to like what extent.
Adil can't read, guys.
Exactly.
yeah. He just looks at the pretty pictures,
Exactly.
as we can see from the big book.
Exactly. I read pictures. So how big it is, that's the surprising part. Like the one next to Dar'iyah, they kind of give you brief information about what's happening.
I saw it from the hoardings, like they
Exactly.
described it.
Like you see it, but like you still don't understand. Like, okay, is it gonna be? This is like the start.
You can't visualize it.
Yes, like
Yeah.
you don't know exactly what's gonna happen. So that's amazing.
I think it's going to be very interesting, specifically for people who are going to be reliant on public transport. Since we got the metro coming and you got all the buses active now, I think you need to make the pedestrian life a bit more accessible to people. And this is exactly what this is going to do.
Well, there's a couple. I think this is one of the projects that's going to do that. I think the King Salman project as well is going to add to that in sense of
Park?
the park projects, in the sense of creating this space
That's
for
gonna be
people.
a wild park.
Yeah, creating the
It's
space for
huge.
people to congregate in. Then you look at the city right now. The city is what it is. You know, it's designed in a way to be to be very
Car-centric.
car-centric. You know, that's how you're transported. So the metro is definitely going to change that. The fact that this is this
Sports
long,
Boulevard.
yeah, the sports boulevard is this long and this large and cuts across an entire swath of the city is going to change that. And even in terms of the lifestyle, like right now, I'm looking at this and I'm looking, okay, there is a life for somebody to move to Riyadh and actually go and live in a place where he doesn't have to rely on a car, where he lives on a sports boulevard, on the actual boulevard, and his apartment or his townhouse is accessible to the metro, and he can live his entire working day just by walking and
Yeah, but
using
you
public
have to be
transportation.
in close distance to it. By the way,
But it is
Well, what's a 5-minute walk? That's something that we struggle with.
Scooters,
as
it's
people.
not the 5-minute walk. You know exactly what everyone with the real estate is gonna do.
True.
Everybody's gonna raise their prices, whichever is close to odd. We're like, or a 5-minute walk
walk to
from
the metro.
to metro, a 10-minute walk to the Sports Boulevard.
Yeah, real estate.
Clink,
Forgot
they're
about
gonna charge you.
Fair. That's going to be another. That's
what I'm
another
trying to explain
discussion.
to you.
Yeah, but at the same time, it is
It's good for you to be hopeful. It's good.
visualize. I'm visualizing here. I'm just
Keys, hope.
I am optimistic, my guy. That's why I'm optimistic.
Optimistic, sure.
Yes,
Every time I see your face, like, yo, that's optimism right there.
shining brightly.
What's up?
But that just came out a few days
Yeah, I want to
ago.
talk about the dude that got caught up,
Arrested.
yes.
Do you know about this, Turks?
No.
So a citizen was arrested for
Saudi citizen was arrested.
transferring and facilitating the entry of a non-Muslim journalist from the U.S. to the holy city of Mecca, passing through a path dedicated for Muslims only. Which is actually very weird. Like, why the hell would you do that? Honestly, like the regulations here are very obvious and clear, and there are signs that are telling you exactly what to do and what not to do.
Okay, do you know how all of this broke out? So, I don't know if all this information is out there or am I wrong, but the story was that he came with the U.S. White House poll to cover Biden.
Okay.
And then when he was here, he wanted to go see Mecca and record it
Okay.
for journalism.
Okay.
And he found an idiot. This idiot took him. And how did everybody find out?
How?
He posted all the videos on a Jewish news TV in Israel.
Okay.
What?
Yes.
So he actually made it in and out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he put the video of him being in Mecca and as the first Jewish whatever.
Okay.
And that's how word got out.
Okay.
Interesting.
That's weird. Didn't that happen a while back though? Like something like that, similar to that
I
happened?
have no idea. This is the first time I hear of someone actually entering Mecca.
Yeah, same.
No, but in the same time, like, imagine you're going to a country and that country has rules, and one of those rules says, "Don't go to Mecca if you're not a Muslim."
Oh, have you ever met the whites? They're not very good with rules.
They don't know how to read.
I
well.
think Europe and the UK have a beef with each other for a bunch of things like this. For whiteys coming over and doing stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. Those are the whites. They don't believe in laws. They're white. They're above the law.
Okay, that's what it is.
Yes.
Okay.
That story checks out.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, that's just fucking stupid.
That was
honestly.
stupid.
And disrespectful as well.
Exactly. And it was during Hajj. It was after Hajj. Right after Hajj.
And whoever honestly helped this guy out, honestly, is
Exactly.
I don't even know.
Hanafi.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say, Annie.
I don't know what the punishment is, but he should be punished.
Apprehended and legal action
This
was
is
taken
Mecca.
against him.
The one thing that we don't play with is Mecca and Medina.
Yeah. I'm not sure for Medina. I think for Medina you're not allowed within the Prophet's mosque.
Yes.
But within the city you're allowed within the city.
If I
Recall
correctly,
yes, as well. But Mecca, like as you're driving there, there's a big red sign that says
Now
no
Muslims,
entry.
right.
Exactly. Go right. Take a right. So, honestly, I don't even know what to say.
It's very disrespectful. I really hope he does get punished for this because Mecca is not something we play with.
Amen.
So I don't care how
Or why.
Look, a lot of people are telling me, yo, what if he was lied to? Like he was said, yo, I'm Muslim American. I want to go see Mecca. Right? That's also, I don't believe it. It means he crossed a checkpoint.
No, but in a
You
way,
had to cross a checkpoint to get into Mecca. How did he cross that checkpoint? Now, that's the question mark right there.
yeah, I just hope it wasn't somebody who was, taken for a fool and used like that, and there's somebody,
That's the problem.
yeah.
But hopefully, inshallah, lesson learned.
In other news,
These whites keep waiting.
yeah, the whites will keep waiting, honestly. In other news, GCAM and CIDC posted a statement talking about YouTube.
Yes, this is very interesting. I'm not talking about YouTube. Actually, they had a meeting with YouTube yesterday.
Yeah. So basically, they posted a statement, pointed out that YouTube has posted ads directed at its users in the kingdom, which included content that is contrary to the social values and Islamic values, as well as the kingdom's media content regulations and YouTube platform policy.
Okay.
So it's basically, accordingly, GCAM and CITC have requested YouTube to remove these ads and comply with the regulations. If the broadcast of the ads continues, legal measures will be taken. So basically, it's just putting them on notice. Listen, y'all got laws, we got laws. You can fix your shit when it comes to big countries. You need to fix your shit when it comes to us.
I agree.
In one,
You okay? You all right, sir?
in one way. That's it in one way.
How do you fall while you're sitting down? I just don't understand this, Chelsea.
It's the same way your brain just falls when you're sleeping.
Okay, so your brain falls when you sleep. All right,
Okay,
good.
head-
So listen.
head.
Anyway, I think that this should be extended to more than that, more than just advertisement. So there's a lot of hate when it comes to Saudi, and I'm not talking about English content. No, we already knew about that. We're talking about Arabic content.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys know this or not.
Any from different sources?
And I'm not talking about what's the name, the kid in Canada. No, forget him.
No, we're talking about established websites or whatever, news portals.
We're talking about people from the Muslim Brotherhood, people who are just anti-Saudi, who are Arabs, and every other day they would, like any news that comes out, they find the negativity in it and they Fox News it, right? And every day you'll have a good 4 new videos just attacking Saudi for whatever. Now, I don't know if you guys knew this. Actually, I'm gonna leave this conversation for later on because I'll have to find like.
And you're leaving a very, very tasty.
Yeah, we'll cover it later on. We'll cover it later on
مرة.
because this one also has to do with religion. I don't want to get it wrong. Okay. But anyway, كفروا السعودية.
What?
أيوة كفروا
Yeah,
السعودية.
I saw that a
Yes,
long
exactly.
time ago.
They do so much fucking bullshit of brainwashing. They were like, oh, the second Biden gets there, السعودية بتطبع مع إسرائيل. Oh, they're going to be one with Israel. And everybody kept warning about it happened. How do you guys allow this? You Saudis should stand. And all that kind of bullshit.
Okay.
Right? So there's a lot of those. And we should also be able to...
Counterattack, basically.
No, not counterattack. No.
Counteract.
Exactly.
Yeah, counteract the misinformation.
If someone is trying to cause problems within the security of our country, we should be allowed to file a complaint. It's that simple.
True.
And that's very straightforward. But at the same time,
If right now, if us, we post a whole clip just trashing any world leader, we'll get in trouble.
true.
We'll get
True.
easily.
True.
We'll get in trouble. Why doesn't the opposite happen?
No, I think it's at the same time, like, part of it is on the platform itself. Like, the platform itself recognizes that, hey, there are certain subjects that certain countries are not going to allow. I'll give you an example. You cannot post a video in France or Germany talking about the Holocaust not happening. You cannot. That's not going to happen. Because as soon as you post that video, it's going to get taken down. Why? Because it's legally mandated against. And they follow that. Why? Because they don't want to get sued. So why, if that standard applies there, Why does that not standard apply to different countries for different reasons?
Because you are an Arab and we do not see you as important.
When we see that's
You're not relatively cultured.
yes. See, that's unfortunately the
walked.
situation. Unfortunately, that's the situation.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you do live in a country, I think, that has a big enough weight and heft to be able to, I don't know,
Especially on YouTube.
yeah, make
Especially.
exactly make that movement, because otherwise you're going to be running into issues moving forward, moving.
No, they're always good. Shuf, the only way to control these things if we have a region that can control these things. The reason the EU can release, like for example, the EU released a law saying, by starting next year or the year after, everything should be USB-C,
USB-C chargers,
right? Not even chargers. All inputs should be USB-C. So they can come together and create that, and that will force everybody else to fall in line because you're dealing with what, like 8-9 countries or some shit.
You talk about the 30-something.
Yeah, I'm talking about the big ones.
Yeah,
What are you
okay.
talking about? Okay, the small ones are just gonna follow. We're
Nah,
talking
عليك،
about the big
نمشي
ones.
معهم.
So when they do that, they follow. Now, if we create a region where it moves just like that, then we can have the same power.
You can
It's
have
that simple.
You can have the voice can have the same weight.
Exactly. Because now a whole region is complaining about a certain thing that is happening, and you can change the rules. The visit for Biden, the biggest W in it was, we're not here to dance for y'all. That was the biggest W. No, we have our own sovereignty. We have our own ways of doing our own things, and no one's going to force us to change otherwise.
And we can show you that we are aligned with a whole, basically the entire Arab world on
Just
everything that was
in
discussed.
the world of the internet, you still try to talk about human rights and forget yours.
In the world of the internet, you're trying to impose basically whatever you want as your value system across the world.
Is this a new game that we're playing? In the world of the internet.
No, it's a bigger عرفت.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The only way, I said it before, Man al-Arab lil-Arab. We have to come together. And everything that we've seen lately from the GCC leading to the Middle East and North Africa, looks very, very positive. And I really hope it goes that way. Because once we were a united unit, you're talking about YouTube strong here. YouTube is strong in Egypt.
Okay, because
Super strong in Egypt.
they have a much
It
bigger
is.
market. True.
Yes. Not only Egypt, all of North Africa. YouTube is super strong. So just imagine when all of those people come in like, yo, we're going to wreck your data.
Yeah, basically, you're talking about what, good 300, 400 million people. Easy.
By the way, the only reason that YouTube doesn't do this shit, and even Spotify, I'm going to bring all of them in, Apple, everybody else, is because they don't want to add more work to their plate. They're trying to design something for the first world, quote unquote,
Okay.
and then have everybody just join it for whatever the rules that they make for themselves. You're just like a guest that you're allowed to come in.
But this is not really designed for you.
It's not designed for you. But if you want to come in, be like us.
Interesting.
The world is interesting.
The world is interesting. Okay, one more thing. So there was the Music Commission, Cultural Music Commission, organized the first Arabic jazz music festival in Sharqiya over the weekend.
Remember what I told you before the podcast?
What did you tell me before the podcast?
When you told me that same news, I told you every time I think of jazz, I think of Sharqiya.
I mean,
Yep.
yo,
Yeah, I'm here.
What did you say?
got 13 regions.
Uh-huh.
Which one do you associate with jazz?
Definitely Al Ghazim.
Yeah, that's dubstep. I know that. It's not dubstep. I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
No, but Sharqiya does have a jazzy feel to it.
It's
doesn't it?
relaxing. It's cool.
It's laid
Everyone's calm.
back.
8 o'clock. Everyone's asleep.
Yeah, it's
It's jazz.
It's not loud.
It's
Okay.
jazz. It's soft jazz.
They improvise a lot.
Okay. Now, let me ask another question.
Shout
As
out to
someone,
Farabi, but-
so we all live there.
Farabi was part of the.
Yes, that's why I shouted him out.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
You know?
So we're all part of the whole, we all lived in Sharqiya.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
So how many people do you think will turn out?
a lot actually.
A lot is not a number.
Sharqiya has no. Sharqiya has a very large expat community, doesn't it? Or let's be more specific. Dhahran has a very large expat community.
Thank you.
True.
This was
They
organized.
all look like they listen to jazz.
I'll ask you a question.
This was organized in the Dhahran Expo Center
The Haran Expo is different than Ithra.
in Dammam.
No, it's not Raqqa.
It says in
It says Dammam, but it's Raqqa.
Okay.
It's all them.
Do you remember where it was? When you take the back road going to Dammam?
Yeah, I think we went
Yes.
there. مرة.
You shut the hell up.
There's a stand-up comedy show there. صح؟
No.
What?
It's a
I don't
huge
know.
ass place, bro.
ما كان في Russell Peters there or something?
Russell Peters is Bahrain.
Bahrain.
Bahrain's gonna turn up. They're
you
all
go.
gonna go to.
There we go.
Bahrain.
There we go.
All right.
For jazz.
I mean,
Dhahran Expo is huge.
Jazz enthusiasts from around the region, I'm sure, will have
around the
turned up.
world.
No, from around the region. Let's stay close. Like
Okay,
if
the
I was in
region.
Dubai, I would go. Why not?
I wish them the best of luck.
I fucked with jazz.
I think they already finished, didn't they?
Yeah, this happened
Last week?
Friday and Saturday.
And we just heard about it.
Yeah.
No, I heard about it for a week. Oh.
We saw the advertisement in a week, but no one knew exactly what was happening.
It was an Arabic jazz fest.
Yes. All right.
Okay. You know what they had?
Without reading Shamsi, tell me.
The world's youngest, the world's officially youngest recognized Arabic oud master.
Okay.
14 years old.
All
He's
right.
a master
Do you have a clip?
of oud. No.
Okay.
Oh,
Wrong out.
Also, a jazz orchestra comprised of leading vocalists, instrumentalists, jazz, pop, and rock musicians from around the Arab world and Europe. So, Majaz played, Al-Farabi played, and Mosaic played.
nice.
Yeah, those are the local bands that represented.
It's called Mosaic.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not Mosaic.
How about next time you call one of the boys who was there and ask him about how the vibe was, so we can have a good sense of it.
Sure. Sure, it'll be jazzy.
Because we lived in Sharqiyya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We know who's gonna turn up.
What does
Who's gonna turn up?
what's the Aramco radio channel called?
Aramco One.
Radio?
What do they usually play?
Feiruz?
80s music. Feiruz. خد لك.
No. I'm
No,
just shooting at the dark
no,
here.
that's
Country. They play country.
They play country a lot.
They
yeah.
play country. I don't know why they play
how
country.
far is country from jazz? Come on, you gotta. It's a
Bro,
very short
it's
bridge.
Arabic jazz. It's oud and stuff.
If this is your metrics, Turks, of how
Do you not
It's all vibes and
understand?
energy. Yeah.
relax,
Yeah.
relax.
The
Wallahi.
slide deck has no data. No worry about it. Yeah. It's just
This is how I felt. I appreciate your honesty. This is data.
don't come to me for data.
None.
Just come to you for the vibes.
Yeah.
All right. You guys want to go to questions?
Yeah, that was the news roundup.
All right.
Thank you for remembering to post the post.
The questions?
Yeah. I was like, what are you doing, Adil? I'm about to post the questions 5 hours later. Adil.
Do you know what happened?
What?
When I was like, yo, because you messaged me at 11:43. I was like, at 12, I'm posting. Yeah, I slept.
Yeah, see, والله توني بقول لك he napped.
Yes. But I got up and I posted, then I saw Turks after. I was like, thank God. All right. We'll start with the questions?
Sure.
All right.
Let's go.
I know it's weird for y'all to get questions all of a sudden
It's
during
weird
Sunday's
for-
episode, but we're all trying to get,
It's weird for us too.
Can I fucking finish my sentence?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
خلاص ماما.
We're all adjusting. That's what he's saying.
I'm done. Any other words before I can start?
Please go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Question 1.
Question 1.
When are you men going to grow up from partying? Now, this message was sent by
Yo.
someone that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you mean, you men?
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
No. Here, I'm going to answer this. Now, as for me, you haven't seen me partying in the last 6 to 7 months. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
Turks, you've never seen Turks party. Now, the question most likely is to you.
No, it says you men. So
Yeah.
it's a very general
This is
question.
a friend of ours that sent this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So this question is basically to you and the boys that are next to you. You know who I'm talking about.
Okay. I think
I didn't say the lover.
I think this speaks to all men.
Okay.
Do you speak
but
on behalf of all men?
Do you
would-
speak on behalf of Turks?
I would rather not speak on behalf of all men.
Yes, thank you.
But I believe, like, there's always, I don't know. There is no one right answer for that question.
Oh, so you're
Yes.
addicted.
No, because every one person has,
A threshold.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
Some people's threshold is zero, none. Turks,
Okay.
that's zero, none.
I hear a lot of legal
Okay.
Tai
It's
Chi.
it's okay,
just
it's okay.
going-
Some people's threshold, like you, Adil,
Yes.
is in the negative. I
Yes.
think at this point.
At this point.
Yes, at this point, you actively avoid.
Could I still really ask you that question? And I know that your boys get angry at me last time for saying this. And I'll say it again. Because you know how I feel. Fuck y'all. Okay? Y'all go do the same shit every single fucking weekend with the same 6 people. Okay, it's not 6. All right, it's not 6. All right.
It's not 6.
It's 60.
Okay.
COVID days are over. You wouldn't need to limit the number.
Exactly. We don't need to live in denial anymore. Live in
We
lies.
can grow now.
All right, so you guys go do the same thing around the same people every single fucking weekend, and you pay for it, which is hilarious. All right. Again, why?
Different reasons.
No,
Honestly.
no. Don't explain to me why you go do it.
Yeah.
All right. We need you to answer our friend when she says, "You
When?
grown ass men, when are you gonna stop? Because y'all are grown ass men."
I believe when the gray sets in, that's when
All
you should
right,
stop.
there we go. There we
When
go.
the grace hits in.
The answer is never coming in.
I mean,
Anyway.
that's a good enough measure. No.
It's a country song title. I'll give you that, but I don't think it's a good
Yeah, as
answer.
soon as you see the first gray hair, you're like, nope, خلاص, I'm done. It's like dropping the mic. You step out.
All right. Next question.
Yeah.
I'm giving you an exit.
Yo,
I'm giving you an exit.
exit or not, once that grace starts saying, "Ooh, salt and pepper," I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this song.
It's sugar daddy vibes. I can see Shams is standing in front of a school. Anyone needs a sugar daddy? Just like a sugar daddy.
Holding
Sugar
a
daddy.
sign now. Holding a sign.
It's like when you enter the airport, someone comes to taxi. Sugar daddy?
Please no.
Sugar daddy. Hey, sugar daddy.
I have a box of Oreos.
Oh, make it worse, Shams. Good for you.
That's not sugar. No,
That's not. That's
That's a
pedophile.
that's a different kind of predator.
That's a different kind of predator.
Oh my god. Okay. Are y'all done? Are y'all done at this point?
Thank you, Turks.
Okay.
Thank you for showing up today. Oh my god. Next question.
Next question.
This is also important. Would you like to have a vibes and energy daughter, or a where my hug at son?
Yo, where my hug at? Where my hug at?
Can we explain to people what it means?
I mean, okay, a vibes and energy daughter is somebody who's into
Vibes and energy?
Vibes and energy.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, and all its different formulations
Yes.
And planets.
and planets, or
Crystals.
or a what's the
Auras.
second one?
Where my hug at?
Where my hug at? I'll be loving and accepting of both. I think. Who would I rather
You are a
have?
liar.
Who would I rather have? I'll give hugs. I don't mind giving hugs.
Okay, so do you know what is a where my hug where my hug at?
No.
That's every fat person.
Okay.
Every person that is not really cared for and just enters and who wants to be one of the people. So he comes in, like, every time he sees a girl, yo, where my hug at?
Oh no, not that kind. No, wait.
That's
No.
what.
Okay.
First off, I'm
That's-
gonna show you who sent it, so you know that I'm right.
That's not what I thought about. Okay.
Okay, exactly. That's not what you thought about.
No. I thought like
our boy.
I would have a kid that's in touch with his emotions.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
That's exactly what I thought.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No, it wasn't. It's a creep.
Ah,
So would you rather have a creep son
no.
or a whorish daughter?
No, it's not. That's not the one.
That's
It's not
not the one.
hoish. It's just like,
First off, I didn't say that, Terrence. That's on you.
Believing in,
You are judging people. Allah yahdik. And,
that was a squeak of the mic.
yes,
Sorry.
yes,
Yeah,
exactly. That was the mic
yeah.
squeaking.
Yeah.
Allah yahdik.
Oh.
Look, that's what he meant.
I'll go with vibes and energy.
All right.
I'll go with vibes and energy.
Okay.
No, I.
Do you know why he says he vibes and energy? Because by that time he's coming out. So he's gonna be one. Anyway. All right. Next question.
You can direct vibes and energy.
Okay,
You know,
sure.
in a positive manner.
I bet.
A creep is a creep regardless of where you.
I mean,
True.
Next question. She's a 3. Listen to me.
okay, I missed this. I gotta just say, I
Listen
missed
to
this.
me.
Okay.
She's a 3, but says, "Shut the fuck up, Shamsi." Whenever he talks about German military history,
Oof.
keep her.
You keep her.
Even if she's a 3, that's a keeper.
That's not a question. Is
That's
it?
no.
Or a topic.
It is. It's both.
It's
It's a conversation.
it sounds like an observation.
No, he's asking a question.
Okay.
She's a 3, but says fuck Shamsi every time you talk about German military history.
I mean,
Just shut the fuck up,
Oh, sorry, you're right. I'm sorry. I need to get it correctly. Shut the fuck up, Shamsi.
why am I talking about German military history?
because you're always talking about German military.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is why
The fuck? When do I always talk about it?
there's a podcast that you're on that you've been recording episodes.
Okay.
Where you keep annoying us about, did you know the Germans?
Okay, I was talking about the old Germans, not the new Germans.
Okay.
It was the
okay,
Holy
okay,
Roman Empire. You know,
See, here it goes
So
again.
when I said German military history, I meant last week.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. The association. The association of German military history is very dark, Adil. You know this. Let's not paint each other in lights
right.
that are red
All right.
and you know
Okay.
associated with Asiatic symbolism.
Let's go. All right, next one.
Yeah.
She's a 10, but only eats well done meat.
No. What are you talking about? Even my unsophisticated palate recognizes the superiority of medium well meat.
Okay, so even if she's a 10,
Medium
but-
well, that's the superiority. That's like
Over well done.
the one step below.
Yeah. Over well
Okay.
done.
so you don't like well done, you like almost well done.
yeah, I need my medium well meat. Like I
Okay.
can't do well done meat.
Okay, all right.
What are you
Anyway.
talking about?
Me and him, we understand. We
Okay.
feel sorry for him. Okay, let's just put it that way.
I'm just
So
saying.
even if she's a 10, but she only eats well done meat,
I mean, it's
you
listen.
can say no.
Shoof, at the end of the day, you're the one missing out on good steak. It's not me.
Okay. But
True.
The question is that she's a 10, but only eats well done meat. Are you okay with it or not?
I'm not okay with it. I eat steak a lot.
No, you can work around that. You
All right,
can
it's okay. Stay ugly. Stay ugly. Stay
ugly.
ugly. Keep that bar low.
Keep that bar low.
Keep that bar
You need to
low.
appreciate the meats.
you can
You will.
convert people.
As you get older,
Yeah.
trust me, I know you will.
I'm just
I know
saying.
you will, my
I'm
guy.
just saying.
I can't wait for you to get out.
I can already see the barbecue grill in my future.
Okay, sure. That's what she's going to call herself. Call himself. So anyway, next
The
question.
barbecue grill. Sounds dark.
Okay, next question.
Next question.
What was the last time you changed your mind on something major and why?
On something major,
Yes.
and why?
First off, we're not going to reveal our...
No.
Keep it.
Why did you start
Exactly,
with
yo.
secrets? No, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not
No,
going to
no,
tell
no,
you.
no, no.
No, well, I made some major changes, but I can't say it publicly.
I was gonna go for McDonald's.
But I said, nah, Burger King this time.
No, yeah, true.
I thought of getting an electric car, and I realized it's not. I'm not ready for that yet.
Wow. That's been a major life change.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was going green.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a few more years.
Sounds like a setup, but I know there's no joke behind it.
There's nothing. There's nothing. Because it was a stupid answer. That was something major in your life. How rich are you? Yeah, come on. Go ahead.
Next
talk.
question. Next
Go ahead.
question.
No,
Next question.
talk,
Next question. Same.
go ahead. Go ahead.
Same.
That's you, like, basically, I feel the people's pain.
Yes,
My major issue was, should I go green or not?
pretty much.
Oh, Karen. Oh, this is actually a good question. What's something that the rich have ruined? Besides the environment. And
I mean, I was thinking the
Capitalism.
Earth. I was thinking the Earth. That's what I was thinking. Then the islands. What have they ruined?
Africa.
Oh,
no, it wasn't the rich. It was the whites.
Yeah,
There's a difference.
the potato at some point.
Sad.
I don't know. What have they ruined? What have the rich ruined? I'm thinking.
Well, a lot of things.
There's a lot of things. Exactly.
lot of
Aesthetic,
things.
fashion, street clothes,
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Taste,
speakers,
Keep going.
food.
food. Why you gotta put gold on every chicken nugget? Come on, stop, please. It's a chicken nugget.
It's a gold leaflet, you piece of shit.
Honestly, the culture of excess has, ruined culture.
That has nothing to do with the rich.
And that comes from an aspiration to be like the rich. So it's something to imitate the rich. Because you see the rich doing rich people shit, and you want to do rich people shit.
That is, yes, you have people like that.
Yes.
But that's to a certain extent. You have people that collect limited edition things
Yeah,
that
but
are
that's not-
more expensive than what luxury things are.
But I don't know about those people. I know about the $1,000 chicken nugget.
Okay, yeah, you
know?
see, exactly. You're talking about basically what social media is showing you
Yeah.
and the
True.
effect of social
Okay.
media and what you should be getting.
Fuels,
Regardless of
desire,
social media, then.
materialism. Literally, that's
Materialism is something that's going to happen. You always want something new, something happening.
Regardless.
And the world of the internet and the world of
sharing.
computers and processing and stuff, things change every 10 minutes.
How about access?
What do you mean?
Access in general. I mean, you got
Excessive access to everything.
it's not excessive access. It's exclusivity. That's the issue here. You find a great place in nature that is accessible to everyone, but then you got a lot of people that go you know what? This place will be much better with less people. So let's just put a perimeter and make it a bit exclusive. And you ruined that place in nature.
Well, it depends. How many places are like that?
Oh, the good ones.
Oh, the good ones. Okay, relax. All right, relax.
Not all the good
Okay.
ones.
No, but
Not all the good ones.
But say we're talking about you going to a country or a place or a city or a town, and the best spots in that town are the most expensive ones. That's what you're talking about.
The best spots in town are made exclusive or made available to whoever can pay well.
So the most expensive.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I don't agree with the fashion thing. Can I tell you why?
You know what? They haven't ruined fashion.
Yes.
They have uplifted fashion.
They can't uplift.
They spend.
Yeah.
So when they spend,
Yes, but everybody spends. Until we were talking about the social media part. For example, buying into luxury fashion can be a trap.
okay,
Right? So you can have 100 reasons why you want to buy a Louis Vuitton. Either you want to imitate the rich, as you said, or you want to show off your wealth, or you want to gift yourself. There's so many reasons why you're going to buy something that expensive.
okay. Treat
Alright.
yourself as always acceptable.
Keep in mind, with today's money, you can save up and get a bag, a Louis Vuitton. You might not get the bag, but you get a bag. I don't think they ruined it because it's something that you signed up for. If you fall into the trap of I want to show my wealth to people, then yes, you will basically ruin everything and make everything really corny. And no one, for example, Yeezys. Yeezys, when it was exclusive, everybody wanted it. When everybody had it, nobody cared for it.
Like, I still love them, honestly.
We all love Yeezys.
It's a good shoe. I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah, we're not saying no to
it's
that.
a different perspective
Yes.
on it.
Now some people don't want to wear Yeezys because everybody has Yeezys.
I know a lot to do that.
But what I'm talking about is not that specifically. I'm talking about taking something that like street clothes. Street clothes were
Turn into high-end fashion, you mean?
Exactly.
Like Supreme and Louis Vuitton?
yes.
That kind of collaboration?
Like Balenciaga sneakers. Any that sense.
I still don't see
No,
it as a
it's-
problem.
I don't think they've ruined it,
I
honestly.
don't
No,
think
they've
so. I
added
don't think
another
so.
element to the fashion industry in terms of the streetwear element, at least. You know, I don't have to subscribe to that. I'm not buying
Yeah,
Balenciaga
but I don't need to
sneakers.
buy
I know what he means by
torn up
ruin
white
it.
T-shirt because it has a specific brand tag on it.
Bro,
I know. I agree with him on that one. I know what he's talking about. So basically, street fashion is street fashion. It's not made for something luxurious, right? And you come in and you try to add. It's like basically you coming down and taking what's ours and making it yours,
Exactly.
right? And then we have to go sit there and look at people that are imitating what we have to live through because that's our choices.
But okay, yeah.
So, for example, all you can afford is what's happening, like, I don't know, a thrift shop, for example. So you go buy 10 shirts and you start matching shit together. And then you get someone that looks like you wearing Balenciaga who paid 20 times more and he's looking just like you. And he has no business to look like you.
But you see that cycle literally has been going on with every popping trend that's been coming out over the past 30, 40, 50 years.
And who is to blame here?
The whites, the rich whites.
Yeah, there you
The
go.
rich whites.
We solved it, ladies and gentlemen. Man, let the rich live.
Now he says that out loud. Now he says that. But when it comes, hey,
Someone's sus.
subhanallah.
First off, I'm not sus. I am honest. And second, I'm not the one hiding my wealth.
I'm not hiding
Shamsi.
shit.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Would you like to start talking?
Would you like to start
I'm
talking?
ready.
Okay.
You start, bro. I will let it all out. What's up?
I'm ready to go to the next question.
Exactly. That's what I thought.
That's what I'm ready to
That's
go
what I
to.
thought. Oh shit! Next question. Let's go.
I had a chick.
The most beautiful game of chicken I've ever seen.
Thank you. No one's gonna show his cat.
No one.
Thoughts on institutions requiring free labor in the form of training? How to avoid it?
Free labor in the form of training. You signed up for this. You want to learn? Put up with it. It's not ideal. It's not fair, but you don't live in a fair world. Unfortunately, I'm sorry to tell you this. Unfortunately, that also makes a lot of things inaccessible to people because some people can't afford to just come and work for you and not be able to live. That requires a deep pocket privilege. That requires privilege. So it is part of the unfairness. But at the same time, impossible is nothing. If you really fucking want to do something, you can actually do it.
I'm gonna play the wealth button that we had here.
It's not the one. That's not the one.
What was it, this one? That's the.
Yeah, that's quite well.
There's gonna be a wealth button. That was wealth talk. Well, you signed up for it, and this is what you have to do, and because this is your
It's
problem.
fucked up. It's fucked up. I'm not saying it's fair. I'm not saying it's right. It's not.
I agree 100% with you.
Yeah.
Not that you signed up for a part. That's on you. That doesn't matter. But look, I hate big companies that do that. Companies that can afford to pay
Exactly.
and don't want to pay. Now that's some like stupid shit. I don't like that. But companies that are startups that are giving you free training.
Exposure.
Look, I hate the word exposure.
Exposure to something you
Exposure
don't
to
know.
work.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
You're learning something. You're getting the know-how. Then yes, by
Yes.
all means, if it's good and beneficial for you to have on your resume, go ahead and do it. But don't do it with the big boys, because you're gonna have, let's say, worked X projects with such and such big company. It doesn't really give you much value because that company didn't hire you. It could actually harm you more than help you. Some people will tell you otherwise. Everyone at HR is screaming at the screen right now, or at their microphone, or the headset. Most will tell you, no, we like when we see people who are training at companies, yada, 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 yada. Yeah, but let's all be honest. Usually the training is bullshit. If you come in for a work, you come in for a job, even as a freelancer, but you have a job, that's something that's adding value to what you already have. So example, if you're a graphic designer and you get to go work, let's say, with Tifaz 11, right? And you do some work for Tifaz 11, that has value, that's in your lane. But if you just go training at a company for the name of the company, it's already a failure.
Well, again, when you say training, how do you define training? When I say somebody's interning somewhere, okay, that is technically training, but at the same time, he is doing work. So it depends on the company and the kind of exposure they give to the people that they hire. Because at the end of the day, you're bringing in a body. What do you want this person to do? Do you want him to learn? Do you want him to just get shit done? Do you want him to just lie around and whenever you need somebody to do something, you'll just give it to him? Do you want him to be on the fucking records for the sake of being on the records? What do you want? It goes back to you as an institution. So from my experience, I've been at institutions where you come in and you know what? I want you to work. I want you to learn. I want to make use of your presence in this space. You are not just here to be here. You're here to actually both achieve and grow. But those are the companies you want to look for.
Well, here's the thing. It's not the company, it's usually the person. A company can have a culture like that.
Exactly.
But if the people are not working in that kind of culture themselves, if they don't believe in it, it will never happen.
Yeah, my experience was a company that had very strong attachment to its culture, which was shared across the company, which was good. It was a good experience.
Which is something that we need more of. We don't have people here that actually care about the employee. They just care about the mission.
Bro, what is culture? I'm sorry, and in here. In terms of the workplace culture, because in my no,
I'm like, where is he going with this?
No, in terms of workplace culture in Saudi, because in my experience,
there's none.
I've been in places where there is a strong workplace culture that is inspired because this company has a global, presence, because it is shared across different places. Other companies, because that presence is driven by strong managerial, officers within the company, and others where. And there is none, and it's a free for all, and
the reason it's a free for all because people hire people that don't really care about anything else but their jobs.
Yeah,
this is the issue,
which sucks, honestly.
No one looks at a succession plan for their work, right? No one looks at, okay, I'm here in 3-4 years, I want to be over there and work for that.
True.
They all come to a job looking for the biggest pay, and then they want to park the bus. No one's becoming above me. No one's getting close to me. Oh, if you want a promotion, go somewhere else and get yourself a promotion. This is the biggest problem that we have. We don't have companies that give a limited lifespan to the position. Because you as a company, if you tell me, well, he's a CFO, I don't understand. Keep your CFO for as long as possible. I totally understand. That's a CFO. That's something that's very fucking important for you. But if you're telling me head of personnel, head of human resources, there for 10 years, what the fuck are you doing there for 10 years?
I mean, why not? This guy has, he has a long knowledge of the market, company structures, company culture, supposedly.
When I used to work a long time ago, in one of the companies I worked in, I moved the model from human resource to human capital because that was the new direction the world is going in. And no one was following that. And to this day, there's a lot of people not even following that.
So can you kind of expand on that? I get what you're saying, but
think about an evolution of a department, right?
Okay.
All departments, there has to be some sort of evolution of how it gets to the next stage. And also in business models and best business practices, there's also evolution of how things are done and new ways to counter how the world is changing and how it's fast paced, right?
Okay. Great intro.
There's companies that look for that. For example, DHL. DHL, back then, I remember, they had a center that was basically the beating heart of the company. Okay. And everything that needs to fly goes to the center. And once it gets through it, everything is always going to the right place at the right time and nothing is delayed. That's why they're always so fast paced because they're in an industry that's always moving.
Okay.
For DHL, I remember customs had to readjust the system to meet DHL demands because DHL was moving faster than our custom clearance has been moving.
Okay.
Like
In terms of technology and
everything, in terms of so many things.
methodology and whatever.
So you have companies that are looking at what's the next thing to make life better for the company, for the culture, for the people, and so on. And you have other companies that are, okay, we brought an HR guy. Okay, you're our guy. And that's it.
It ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
It's actually the difference for me when you just said it. It clicked in my head because of the different words. Human resources. You are a resource to be used and expended. When I'm done with you, I'll get rid of you. I'll get somebody else. Human capital is you are something worth investing in.
Exactly.
I need to build you. I need to train you.
You have value.
I need to inculcate you with the values that I want you to exhibit as a company, as an employee, as a representative of what our culture represents.
Exactly.
So I will work towards that end. I will work to achieve that. So it's just a completely different mindset on
It is.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. If you don't have someone that's trying to evolve, then there's no point.
If somebody who, yeah, exactly. Somebody who,
One of the reasons why I wanted to leave and go work on my own is I had a boss and I had an opportunity to go to take this major course, right? And my boss and his boss got into an argument. And then his boss was the one that gave me, yo, do you want to go do this course? So I said yes. And then my boss came to me angry. He was like, oh, why are you saying yes? Like you care so much about your problems and your issues and trying to save your seat that you don't care about me getting to a better place.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's how it is. That's why you need to always read the people. Look, the funniest thing to me when I find people who love their managers. Like, because I ask them little questions to understand why do you really love your manager? And the majority of them don't really have a good reason why they're like, oh, he's nice to me. Really? He should be nice to you. There's regulations that he's supposed to.
it's called human decency.
Exactly.
you know?
There's company guidelines that he's supposed to follow. Of course, he has to be respectful.
But
I
the
don't
ones
know.
that go above and beyond, those are the ones that set the
There's a lot of things you can do.
workplace culture.
Being supportive, being delegating correctly, allowing people to actually go ahead and do the work themselves.
That's above and beyond.
Yeah, like that's it's not just one thing.
Don't make me stay till 8 p.m. to finish the work that I should have finished at 5 p.m. Make me stay till 8 p.m. so I'm learning something fucking new so I can develop better.
True.
Fair.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, that's one part. This is one small part.
Next question.
Oof, that was heavy. Yes.
Are these new glasses?
I don't no.
You managed to peel off the
No,
design.
actually, these are I
of the-
lost one. These are the old ones.
Okay.
Wow.
I lost the ones I got, and these are the old ones
Of the same model.
of the same model.
Okay.
Next question, or actually topic.
Yeah.
Saudi passport is stepping up with these visa-free updates. The passport is getting strong, my friend. The passport is getting strong.
That's amazing, honestly.
10 years US. By next year, UK, we just enter easily. No more visas.
Khalas. Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, by next year.
No more waiver.
I don't know if they know more waiver or not, but you know when you enter, there's the UKIP line, which is the UK and it's Peoples.
Ireland.
No, also the US or whatever. They can go through that line,
Okay.
which is faster.
Okay.
Now we can
Interesting.
join that line.
Nice.
Yeah, we don't have to go with the rest of the what's the name?
Rest of the world.
Peasants.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
True.
So we get the special treatment. Nice.
Yes. But yeah, I'm looking forward to Europe. Europe should be coming in next.
Inshallah, wallah.
Yeah. Italy should not be talking shit.
True.
Italy should make it very simple.
Let's just hope Europe survives until
Italy
then.
is one side Greece. Greece,
What?
push it. You need us. You need us.
Spain. You know, there's a bunch.
Spain. There was one about France here. Hold on, where is it? Oh, no. Let me ask you this question. You're catch these hands, man. Okay? And it is catch these hands time.
Oh wow.
What's your hand delivery technique?
That's my hand delivery.
Like this,
technique.
right? That's you. That's you. Fist in front of fist, huh?
I was going through like,
This is how you get a fight?
you know,
How's that?
go with a double punch.
Nice.
You're going to be wrecked real soon.
Oh yeah.
Well, the boys are about peace. They're not about fights.
True. I'm so peaceful. I thought catch these hands as in
Yes.
Grab
Grab
them.
them.
grab them for me, please.
Let's kumbaya.
hold them.
Let's enjoy this moment together.
Hold them tightly. Hold them tightly.
Oh, my
What
God.
about yours?
Me?
What's your technique?
I'm a peaceful man. I'm one with the people.
You never caught these hands?
Me?
Yeah.
Your hands?
No,
Bro, I wish.
your hands.
Bro, I wish.
I'm just saying.
There's so much anger inside me that I'm looking for a reason.
I'm just saying.
I'm gonna wreck your world.
Oh wow.
And not the way that you like it.
Bro, تحمس. What the fuck?
He's waiting for it.
He's actually really excited about this.
It's an open invitation.
Exactly. I'm telling you, whatever you want.
I'm talking about, other hands.
What other hands?
Next question.
Okay.
It was a question about a baguette.
Moving on.
If there's one that's really fucked up, I'm looking for it.
Wow. Okay. Going for the dark.
I miss Donald Trump. We all do. He was fun.
Entertaining.
He was
He
entertainment.
was entertaining as fuck.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, this is for you, Shamsi. Have you ever treated someone differently?
Why am I getting the fucking question?
It's not for you. I'm throwing it at you.
Okay.
Have you ever treated someone differently based on their looks? Do not lie.
I mean, it depends on which context we're talking about here.
That was a question and that required an answer. There's no need for context on this one. It's very straightforward. Have you ever treated someone differently based on their looks?
If I am
Shamsi's thinking is it a positive or negative? It doesn't matter.
No. If I'm in a context where I can approach somebody and talk to them, then if somebody I'm interested in, then yes, I'm treating them
Shamsi,
differently.
have you ever treated someone differently based on their looks? It's a fucking yes or no question. It's not that hard.
Very simple
No.
question.
Wow.
No.
You're just gonna lie
Again, I'm talking about generally here or with a specific context.
generally.
Generally, no, I don't treat people differently based on their looks.
All right.
I believe it's something that you can't avoid, unfortunately.
Exactly.
It's something psychological that you can't help.
You try as much as you can.
You try.
You make the effort.
You try. Yes,
Sometimes
you do.
if
There's
a
a high that comes out of Shamsi when he meets someone new, and there's another high if someone's pretty.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
And the difference between them is that amount of eyes.
I mean, as I'm saying, different contexts here.
And if she's white, it's higher. Higher.
She never say that. But okay.
With my hand up. I see you. I see you, German history man.
Yeah. See? Trying to make me trip here. No, it's not gonna
Turks?
work.
I
Turks
just
is a
gave your
yes.
answer, yeah.
Yes. People know me. Look, I hate everybody, and everybody loves me. So this is a great thing. So don't worry about it.
Nobody loves you. Nobody loves you.
That's how it says. Do not lie about that one, but I lie about the second one. Okay.
Adi.
I do treat them differently. It's just the amount of jokes. How many jokes?
You're giving me a lot of material here. I got it.
When you
There's
say,
a lot of room to play with.
but see, that's what I'm saying. Okay, D. When you say looks, كمان برضو, that's a bit general. لأنه I wouldn't talk to somebody.
Look, I understand what you mean. What you're saying is that I will not treat them better on other people because they look a certain way, or I won't treat them shit compared to other people because they look a certain way.
Exactly.
That's what you're saying. No,
Yeah.
this we all understand.
Yeah.
Consciously,
Yeah.
we agree. Subconsciously, you can't help it.
Yes.
You can't. It's something that you can. It's unfortunate.
صح بس إنه برضو شوف, every human has bias. Every human has bias. But you fight that bias as much as you can.
Yes, you do.
Because you
You pull up to a restaurant,
تحكم عقلك.
all right? The waiter has half a nose, right?
Okay.
And he tells you, nah, man, we have no food here today. You'd be like, yo, what is this half-nosed motherfucker saying right now? Right? That's what you can say.
I would not say that.
Sure you wouldn't. Okay, sure.
I would not say that.
All right, okay, fine.
Okay.
Because the camera's on. I understand.
Okay.
All right. So then we go, and it's this pretty girl, smiley, all like, I don't know what's the word when it's like poppy.
What?
I don't know. Whatever the word is.
Bubbly.
Bubbly. There you go. Thank
Bubbly.
you. There you go.
He knows those words.
Of course, he knows it. That's what he says it for the preschool. Anyway, all right. This girl just, hi, Shamsi. I'm so sorry. We have no food here today. Which one are you gonna? How are you gonna treat both of them? I can say, yo, fuck this good-looking bitch for not giving me food. No, you're like, oh, it's okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And you're gonna walk away. But that person, because of his nose,
Shuf, I will be disappointed at the lack of service in both situations.
yo,
I thought you were
Okay.
gonna say lack of nose.
exactly.
Okay. But I will not show my displeasure in a rude or offensive way, either way.
That I agree with. You don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a
I'm
nice
not
guy.
that guy,
I am.
Exactly. You are.
I
You
am
are.
that guy.
You are.
I am that guy.
So
Happily. I will tell you exactly how I feel. Huh. Next question.
Yeah.
with
with
This is no.
So-
I don't know what's coming up,
I
but
mean, avoid the adil if you have half a nose. I think this is what we just got here.
I mean, there was one of your friends last week was not too happy with me.
Does he have a half nose?
Your friend that said, "Oh, I didn't tell you my name." Anyway,
okay.
he gets it. He gets it. Anyway, we're not gonna tell the story here because we're not gonna get sued. All All right, man. There was one I really hope.
He said next question and then giggled, and I thought it was something.
Good.
No, I thought it was a trap for you, Shamsi. But
Once
I'm
again,
just waiting for
I mean,
that.
half of these are traps for me, are they not?
Alhamdulillah.
Next question. Is the gap between the youth and the older generation decreasing through the arts in Saudi?
Oh,
I think it's decreasing because of the arts.
yeah. It took a very sharp left turn at the end, which explains the question.
Because of the arts.
Yes, because you got a lot of these artists that are like getting under the spotlight now that art has more appreciation now. Artists that are from like the 80s, 90s, 70s that have been doing art here a lot, but they don't have that much exposure. Now is their time to shine. And you see that community with the younger generation, with the younger community of artists, finding themselves in the same place.
Real life example, Ammar.
Okay.
Shout out Ammar.
Shout out to
Ammar.
Ammar, indeed.
Yes. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Ammar is a perfect example. He's a guy from the old generation who has all this amazing skill set.
Yes.
And what connected him to us and everybody else was the fact that he was so good that he's trying to help everybody else. So it did.
True.
It brought the people with experience with the people without experience.
Yeah.
And right now we're looking at this thing that is very, very rare, where the people who were great that nobody knew about are coming out, and then those people are teaching other people to make them great, so they don't miss out on things that they missed out on.
True, which is very virtuous cycle.
Yes.
Definitely.
So right now I think it is correct.
Definitely.
I think art. I think everything the Ministry of Culture has been doing
Amen.
has pushed to that. I would like to say quality of life also played a major role in this.
Amen.
And the fact that we have all these places where we can go and we talk and we speak, it makes it more accessible. Now you get to see people from, excuse me, so what do you want?
Go ahead. Go
Want me
on.
to read the question again?
Yeah.
Okay, just say so.
And
You're 60, I know.
I kind of went a different way with the question completely.
It's okay, you're
from what you
racist.
did to
That
us.
happens all the time.
Read it for him so I can get his perspective, how he understood the question.
Is the gap between youth and older generations decreasing through the arts in Saudi? The gap between them.
See, when you first read the question, what came to mind was is art or the art that is coming out now communicating, to the old generation what the younger generation is going through?
There was no communicating in that conversation whatsoever.
That's how I understood the question.
Okay.
That's
When
the
I tell
gap.
you words, listen to my words,
I'm gonna-
not your words.
That's the gap that I thought of in terms of being on the same page, being able to understand what the artist wants to express. You get my point? Does that make sense?
Oh, and you looked at it very artsy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
I get your point, but there are a lot of online schools that teach English, Shamsi. You can take a course and figure out this question properly, because that was way off. That was way off.
Okay, I'm just saying. For me, the gap,
Turks, I love you.
Habib.
I'm gonna say it out loud.
Then
I love you,
for-
Turks.
for me,
Thank
the-
you so much.
the gap-
No, you stop talking.
the gap
All right?
comes from the younger generation, the
No,
old
the gap
generation
comes from
Yeah.
you.
But
living in different, kind
in a
of
different environment, in a different
Yeah.
society,
Different mindsets
I get that.
completely,
Yeah.
Okay, what's different environment, different side? Everybody that's in arts is around each other.
But do you see a
Let's
lot?
not talk about like there's like certain areas.
And
that
I'm not,
cannot
I'm
get
not
to
talking about
arts.
in the arts community. I'm talking about generally.
how
overall.
many people that are from the older generation that that are exposed to the new art? That you're
Not that
looking at?
many. Not that many.
Champsy doesn't know
So-
people from the old generation or the young generation.
No, not that
He's in
many.
the middle.
يعني,
He knows a lot about the young generation. But
يعني, I think of
Not
مثلا,
that generation.
يعني, I think of مثلا the events that happen مثلا at Jack's or whatever
Benali.
other exactly Benali, and most of the time I'm talking about it to family members who don't know what's going on.
yeah, most of these family members, if they're not into art, if they're not into
most of them are
design,
older. Most of them are older, and I kind of
That's why the question was very specific. That's why it was to us. Because we pay attention to what's happening over there.
Those people you're talking about, the people who are just there to support the younger generation that they know, the family members, if they have nothing to do with art, their whole attitude is والله ما أدري يا ولدي بس والله يوفقك.
So yes, so then again, exactly. So you answered the question, which is basically the gap between them is still there.
And
They
that
don't-
from that perspective,
they don't
yeah.
get it. They don't get what the younger generation is doing. But no, okay, they're supportive of it, but it doesn't
Exactly,
speak
yes.
to them. It doesn't.
Look,
You're talking about people. You're talking about the general public. You're talking about artists.
Yes.
The artists from the old generation are and new artists.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You took the question differently.
Yeah.
I thought about it in a general aspect. And in terms of the community, Ammar is an amazing example. He is that person that bridges knowledge, that brings people together, that brings the community together. And one of the things I really loved about him is the fact that he built, bridges between these different artists, which allowed them to exchange their own, materials and how things,
you also have Her Royal Highness Princess Noor
Princess
Faisal,
Noor Faisal.
Amen.
with what she's doing with Adlal also.
Yes.
The same thing, opening the doors to these young, future, I don't know, creatives, whatever they are, and giving them the direction how to help them reach the best version of themselves.
True.
Yeah, because
That's also another role that needs to be played, and I'm grateful that we have her playing that role.
yeah, so within the community itself, yes, you do have the arts are bringing people closer together, definitely.
Bringing both generations
Yeah.
closer together.
Yeah.
That was too long. I swear to God, man. That could have been answered like 10 seconds.
Well, it was 2 questions.
Misunderstood, man.
Better than catch these hands, man.
All right. Next question. I believe, this is the question, ladies and gentlemen. This is not me.
Okay.
He believes. It is morally right to be racist against the French. There is no
Oof.
question about it.
Oh.
First off, as Pastor Kabsa, we do not advise
Condone,
or condone or participate in any racism whatsoever.
public or private.
Even though we said the word whites 19 times this episode.
It is a categorization.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's not meant for violence.
It is a state of mind.
With that being said, I see your point.
I understand.
I understand what you're going
I
through.
understand.
I understand. I didn't have a good time there either.
You didn't?
Oh, no. I didn't.
Surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise.
Why is that?
Racism.
The
This is
racism-
why.
racism-
This is why.
I was about to say the whiteness.
Oh, no.
I'll
It's
tell-
white and there's
There's
French
French.
white.
Okay.
It's
No, for real.
You're such an asshole.
because
man.
because because
Shout out to our French friends, man. They're going to whoop our asses after this.
because a lot of the whiteness
Ooh, okay.
whiteness
Oof.
comes from the French.
That was so close. That was so close.
A lot of the whiteness of the white community
Swiss
comes from
shiver.
the French. I'm just saying, the French have whited the world out,
Ya Allah.
for better or worse.
All right, I'm going next one, or we're going to save yourself here.
Mostly worse.
Okay, so that next one.
Yeah.
So we should wait for you.
Khalas, we're done.
All right, here's a good question for we bounce. If we can genetically engineer animals to have bigger brains and talk, should we? One counterpoint, not counterpoint, one little extra point also. We control the IQ dial.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So, exactly. Well, let's go, Jeff.
No, leave the animals alone.
Leave the animals alone in real life.
In
but
real life, we understand that.
In this fantasy, hold up.
Yes.
Let's figure this out.
Because it's different. This
I've
is
always wanted
genetically
the side
engineered
duck.
animals.
This is cool.
A
This is
side duck. Did you just say side
A
duck?
side duck from the main duck.
side duck the Pokemon, you asshole.
Oh my god! A main duck is gonna be pissed.
Exactly.
He's gonna quack.
Yeah.
He's gonna-
They're to sleep.
I'm just saying. So do I get to pick the animal?
Yes. If we can genetically engineer animals to have bigger brains and talk, should we? And we control the IQ dial.
Definitely dogs. I would want dogs to talk. I feel dogs would have a lot to say, considering how. I would love to hear what fucking Lebna has to say.
Oh, she's racist.
I know.
I could tell
I
you.
know. I have
She's
seen it
racist.
in action.
Yes,
I
I know.
have
I
literally.
know. Like, it's the first time that I see a racist dog.
You are brown. I do not like you. I am white. We do not get along. It's straight up like that.
Super racist, bro.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't let dogs talk. No.
I can't let dogs talk.
No. It's gonna be too much.
Bro, cats
No,
would have
you're removing the uniqueness of them understanding you without talking to you.
cats would have a reason to exist.
No,
Cats already have reasons to exist.
No, but more.
Cats will
In
exist
their
whether we
head,
like
they
it or not.
exist to be worshipped.
I mean,
بكل بساطة.
Ewa, but now I can just solve عليك, and I know you're actually listening to me.
A cat
Yeah.
would listen to you.
No. I know that you're listening. You're okay. I know that
It
you're
would hear you.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Fair.
It would not listen to you whatsoever.
True.
But actually, I think that would be very hurtful.
Would you want
Like
talking?
psychologically, emotionally, having a talking cat is gonna like break you.
Do you think she's gonna rip you?
What?
The cat.
What do you mean rip you?
I mean, can it just tear you down on a daily basis?
Oh yeah, it's a cat.
Like you fucking suck, Turks.
Yes.
You fat ass.
Yes.
Get up and do some exercise.
So next question. Are we done with this? There's no answer. So next question. All right, next one.
We
answered it.
I mean, we're picking animals.
The Kabsa Boys are going on vacation.
No.
This doesn't sound like a question. Okay.
Okay. Can I finish it then?
Yes.
Any advices?
For who?
What,
For the fucker asking, my guy. Who else is asking?
Okay.
For who?
any advices?
I don't get the question.
Any advice? Get your own room.
One.
As a first one. Yeah.
Schedule.
Don't bother because nobody's gonna follow it.
I mean, you could just do it. It's
No, a schedule is a suggestion.
more like general
Kabsa Boys.
advice.
Wake up early, have breakfast, and walk. And explore and be shocked and surprised. Have a direction where you're walking. So you're getting into a neighborhood that you should not be in.
You motherfuckers never wake up early, never have breakfast.
I have proof of me sleeping 4 hours every day in London. Up by 8 a.m. every single day. By 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm having breakfast outside.
With the
But that's
Kabsa
not a
Boys?
Kabsa Boys thing.
Well, first off, again, I said me.
Thank you.
That's a you
Yes.
thing.
Thank you.
First
Yeah.
off, if it's about us having a vacation, that will never fucking happen.
No, we did travel
Exactly.
together, but it
We
wasn't
travel
really
together,
a vacation.
but we're not gonna have a vacation together. We will not have a vacation together.
I look forward to us having a vacation together.
No, if we're going on vacation, it's gonna be me and Turks. I am not going on vacation with you.
No, I look forward to us traveling
That's-
together.
that's
We
the
already
high
traveled
hopes
together.
here,
What are you
but
talking
no.
about?
Exactly, Turks, because I know it's gonna be a no. All right, relax.
Yeah, thank you.
No, the day will come where all three of us will have to move from point A to point B.
We'll have to, not want to.
Exactly.
Have to. Yeah,
Okay.
it's very like underline.
Shamsi, we already saw your skills when we have to travel together.
Yes.
We had to go to Al-Ula. How did Turks book a ticket 3 days after you and got on the same flight as me, and you couldn't?
Bad communication.
No bad communication. It's a simple thing. You can't schedule.
I'm just saying bad communication.
That's why you said don't schedule shit.
I know. I said
he's not
schedule
good.
shit.
All right.
We're sure you're not going to end up doing it.
I hope you have fun, whoever you are. I hope you enjoy it. And next question.
Don't base your vacations on Kabsa Boys.
Exactly.
Please.
Advice.
I go bougie on my vacations.
Yeah.
He likes to walk and go to
Nature.
nature.
Yeah.
Turks is so far away from fucking nature.
When I say nature, I mean a lot of screens that
Yeah,
display nature.
exactly.
No, he means food.
Digital nature.
Yes.
A Best Buy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd actually enjoy it. Best
I told you. What's the name? As for Shamsi, Ibiza. So you know you get the vibes.
Bro,
That's it.
I'm not even gonna.
Tell me one good vacation you had.
One good vacation I had?
Yeah.
Russia.
It was
Fucking
19.
amazing.
Yeah, it was 2017, and I went with 9 guys.
Yeah. It was amazing.
This is a vacation.
And
Culture.
the
You're
and
going for football. You're not
Travel.
going for
No,
vacation.
no. I got culture out of it. I got travel out of it. I got to see new destinations. Got history out of it. Got a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot of questions, so I'm sorry if we didn't get to yours. But I'm trying to cover as much as possible. And I think we already went way over our time.
Yes, we have.
And I think it's time to go, to be honest.
Yeah.
No,
My bad.
No,
Wrong
no.
one.
Are you still not
No.
learning this?
I'm still too early. It's too early.
Ooh,
I woke everybody up.
that was hard. That was hard.
You just give it like,
That was hilarious, yo.
If you're listening to this at work, I am really sorry. I am really sorry for that abrupt jump that you had to do.
Allah, send the cat up.
Air horn guy, come on.
I don't know, man.
Oof.
Where was that sound that we like?
Was it this one?
No, that wasn't this one.
No.
Where was it?
Hey!
No.
Wait.
It's this one. It's definitely this one. That is the one. And this
exactly-
is the reason we are so happy about our new color board.
This is
Colors
exactly
and
why
ladies.
we should not be recording this late.
But scratcha! And thank you for staying. Good night.
Thank you everybody for joining us. We appreciate y'all. Have fun. Enjoy your time. Kick back and relax. And we'll see you on the next episode.
Peaches.
Peace.
What'd you say?
peaches.
Okay, I'm about to say. I'm about to say. We out?
Oh, we're still here?
Yeah, peace, peace,
Peace.
peace. Let's go.